Hello and welcome to Central Lyon High School for tonight's triangular between Akron-Westfield, Bishop Heelan, and Central Lyon George Little Rock. I'm Jeff Cruz. I am joined by Adam Topp and Mitch Lupkus as we are going to have our last regular season duels of the year here tonight, Adam.
Wow, it's already that time of year. You know, just finishing up the girls' state tournament, so I mean it's boys' time. So, yeah, it's hard to believe that it's already, gosh, that time of year.
Yeah, we're on Saturday. The Lions, as well as Akron, will be headed over to West Lyon for the district. I believe they are Class 1A District 12, I believe, tournament. Essentially, it's just a state qualifying tournament. They haven't had, used to be 2 rounds in the boys' side, sectionals and districts. They got rid of sectionals like 3 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, with the expanded of the bracket, the state tournament, they just kind of cut some of those tournaments out.
And so we'll be headed to West Lyon on Saturday, 10 a.m. start time for that. Heelan is 2A. Not really sure where they go. Can look that up and let you know.
Take a look.
We use this duel actually is in place because CLGLR and Heelan used to always go to the same district and they never would see each other.
Yeah. Yep.
But now with the new rules when it comes to how you count kids for classifications, where Central Lyon George Little Rock does not count all of the students at George Little Rock. We only count a quarter of them with the new rules in place it's actually by the state legislature, not even by the association. That was a law. But
more laws.
Just what we need to spend all of our state whatever senators, congressmen, what we want them spending time on, high school sports. But CLGLR moving down to 1A for the first time in, I don't know, it's been a long time since we've been 1A.
Especially in wrestling.
Yes, especially in wrestling. For boys, for the boys' side.
Bishop Heelan's going to be in Sergeant Bluff.
Okay, so they'll head
District 8.
They'll get a short drive over to Sergeant Bluff for their district state qualifying tournament on Saturday. I believe they all start at 10 a.m., no matter 1, 2, 3A, doesn't matter. They all start at 10 a.m. on this coming Saturday. Valentine's Day, February 14th.
Get your flowers.
You bet, you bet.
Greeting card holiday for the greeting card companies and florists. There we go.
So we are going to take a short break here as wrestling is due to start at 6 o'clock. We do have a couple of our Lions Den interviews. We have a few seniors left to do as we are winding down the winter season. So a few seniors left to get done, and then we'll have some words from our sponsors and be back with more of our pregame show here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for my college career and beyond.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Hit one out of the park with a new or pre-owned vehicle from Papik Motors. With 3 convenient locations in Laverne, Rock Rapids, and Sibley, our team is ready to help with all of your automotive needs. Swing in today and let the hometown team be your dealer of choice, or visit us online at papik.com.
Papik Motors makes it so easy.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our students a little bit more in depth. Today I'm joined by Shakita. Shakita, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Zach.
Shakita, you're a senior here, and what would you say your favorite class is?
Probably anatomy is one of my favorite class.
Who teaches anatomy?
Mrs. Evil.
What activities are you all involved in this year?
I am a wrestling manager. I am in a lot of clubs at school, such as FFA, FCCLA, Pep Club, and some other different ones.
Do you do anything outside of school, like a job?
Yeah, I work at Kids Club here in town, and then for small families around here.
What have you enjoyed most about Central Lyon?
Probably getting to know the younger class and the senior class better.
Do you know what your plans are for next year yet?
No, they're undetermined.
That's okay. You still got time.
Yes.
What has been your favorite memory in your time here at Central Lyon?
Probably getting to know all the teachers and all the kids too. So.
Shakita, thanks for joining me today. And now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
You love our lineup of legendary Pizza Ranch pizzas. And now, get ready to love the Big Popper. Loaded with cream cheese, Italian sausage, jalapenos, sweet peppadew peppers, and a honey hot sauce drizzle. A little sweet, a little heat, and a whole lot of flavor. Try the Big Popper Pizza, along with our new Chicky Chicky Boom Boom Salad. Only for a limited time, only at Pizza Ranch.
Welcome to the Lion's Den, where we get to know our students a little bit more in depth. Today I'm joined by Riley.
Pleasure for you to have me.
Riley, thanks for joining me. Riley, so you're a senior here at Central Lyon, right?
Yep. One last time.
Yep.
One last time.
What would you say your favorite part of Central Lyon is?
I think just hanging out with Mrs. DeBay, because you know, she's kind of like my grandma when she was here taking care of me, and then she sadly passed away. And I had to say my final early goodbye to her.
So, do you have any favorite classes with Mrs. DeBay?
Oh, I kind of do. She knows that I like books and everything, so. And then we do this progress running thing that 100 more, 10 more, 1 more, 1 less.
Yep.
100 less. And sometimes I understand, but I don't get it right most of the time.
Oh, that's okay. Do you have any hobbies you would say? Do you like watch sports?
Oh, yeah. I watched the Twins, but they had a terrible season because they got beat by the Phillies three times.
Do you have any other hobbies?
Oh, yeah. Going over to Grandpa's house, I like to drive off, sneak off to his house once in a while.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Do you have, what would you say your plans are for next year? Do you have any idea yet?
No, but I think just let everybody hug me because I know I'm a former champion of the school. So.
You're a champion of the school?
Yeah, I got a belt back in 8th grade.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy your classes with Mr. Shipper?
No, because he always throws dodgeballs. He tries to throw dodgeballs at me.
He throws dodgeballs at you?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And plays with my horn without permission.
Yeah. Well, Riley, thanks for joining me today.
My pleasure.
And now, back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy.
Nope, that's okay. Keep practicing.
Yep. Something small.
Good job.
Good night, buddy.
You'll never know, dear, how much I love you.
We get kids, and we care for yours like they're our own.
Murphy Family Dentistry has been serving and supporting the Lions and all of Northwest Iowa for over 25 years. We are located in Rock Rapids just off Highway 75. Our friendly staff is ready to help cheer up your smile for another Lion victory. Call us today to schedule for all your dental needs or visit us online at www.josephmurphydental.com.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Getting ready for our first duel of the evening, which will be Akron-Westfield and Bishop Heelan. We're going to follow, that's a varsity duel. We're going to follow that up with some JV matches between Bishop Heelan and Central Lyon George Little Rock. Then we'll have the varsity match between Bishop Heelan and Central Lyon George Little Rock. And our final duel of the evening will be Akron-Westfield and CLGLR. Once again, I'm Jeff Cruz, joined by Adam Topp. Soon to be joined by Coach Mitch Lupkus. He is a junior high coach, so he is currently on his way over from junior high practice. So we got to give him a little leeway.
Give him a little grace. He's got to go home and shower and clean up, I'm sure. You know, he's got to look pretty for the camera.
He'll get here, you know, in his own sweet time. But, no, I'm kidding. He's got to run that junior high practice. So I did see some junior high kids already here. So
his wrestlers are in the stands ready to go.
So, but no, so Coach Lupkus will be with us here. But, yeah, Adam, you know, like I said, we're getting set. This is actually the last home regular season event for Central Lyon in the gym. We do have postseason coming up. The girls basketball team will be at home on Tuesday, the 17th. They are going to play the winner, I believe, of Pocahontas and somebody else. I will tell you here in a second. But that is the the second round of the Region 2 tournament. So they will play the winner of Hartley Melvin, Sanborn, and Sibley Ocheyedan. Sorry, they play on Tuesday, the 17th. Central Lyon girls will be at home. If they win, they'll have one more game at home. That will be Friday, February 20th. That is the regional semifinal. So if the girls win the quarterfinal match, then we will be. We'll also have a semifinal here at home. Want to welcome in Coach Mitch Lupkus, who is here after his junior high practice. Coach, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing well. We're doing well. Just discussing. We're almost done. Yeah, I got your sheets for you, Coach.
Yeah, we got weigh-in sheets finally.
Weigh-in sheets like you asked for, so we're good there.
Still looking for the notes from Coach Eben on the. But
well, you're gonna be looking for a long time before you're gonna see any notes from Coach
Jagger.
Eben.
Always does that good job for us, you know, providing.
Yeah, almost done. Wrapping up the year.
Wrapping up the year, yes.
Crazy.
As we said before we took our break, the Lions and is it the Westerners, Akron-Westfield Westerners, I think is up there? Yep, they are going to be at West Lyon on Saturday. And Bishop Heelan will be at Sergeant Bluff Luton for their district state qualifying tournaments. Again, that is Saturday, February 14th, start time of 10 a.m. on those. Then the individual boys state tournament will start a week from tomorrow down in Des Moines at the Casey's Center.
Wow.
Yes. Gotta start calling it Casey's Center, not the Wells Fargo anymore.
Corporate sponsorships.
Well, I know a few years ago we added this duel with Bishop Heelan, and then it's good to see that Akron-Westfield then joined us because, you know, when you have that break between the conference tournament and then, you know, it kind of always used to be the regional duels was kind of in here too. You know, you have almost 2 weeks of like no practice.
Right.
No live action, no mat time where you can actually.
Well, and it just breaks up the monotony of just having practice and, you know. Yeah. So that's why I love how this duel has stayed here, and now that Akron-Westfield's joined it, you know, it's good to break up the week, especially, you know, like you look at Akron-Westfield, a lot of really good kids, but just not a full squad.
Correct. Yep.
You know, and it's kind of the same thing with us. We got good kids, just not a full squad. And Heelan actually, they got quite a few. It looks like they got a lot of lower weights that are open, you know, too. But yeah, just good duel, just a nice way. Again, another day to make weight.
Yep.
So your weight doesn't
Stay
trail
disciplined.
too far away from you.
Correct.
But yet, you know, you got 4 days until districts yet, so.
Yeah, you know, kind of the way the schedule works out is kind of a weird, and it's gotten almost kind of weirder because of the way they do team duels.
Yep.
With complete, they didn't take out the regional, but you know, it used to always be after the sectional tournament.
Yep.
And so you had sectionals on Saturday. You turn around that next Tuesday, you do regional duels. The weekend after, you do districts, and then you'd have your state tournament. Now, with not doing anything with that, without getting rid of sectionals, basically, kind of really threw a wrench in it. And But yeah, we're working through it here and trying to make sure the kids get some matches in between their the conference tournament and their state qualifying tournament.
Yeah, because I mean, the last time the Lions have been on the mat, it's been in conference.
Yep.
Correct. And that was a week. That's been like 10
Week to
days,
last,
11
yes.
days.
Yep.
Yes.
You know, and I don't know Akron-Westfield's schedule, but I would imagine that Akron-Westfield might be even. They didn't
Well,
have
they didn't even have a conference
They didn't
tournament.
have that conference tournament that Thursday. You know, so maybe they had another duel. But yeah, just a nice another day. Make weight, get disciplined, get on the mat, fine tune a couple things. You know, so.
You know, kind of like Jeff and I talked about earlier too. Just the duel with Heelan, when we would always usually kind of match up to them in districts. You know, gives the exposure to that team, and vice versa them to us. So it was always kind of a nice preparatory meet leading up to tournament time.
Well, yeah, and honestly, other than this duel, we don't. When we were in 2A, we never saw Heelan up until this meet. And now that we're in 1A, I think it's the first time we've seen Akron-Westfield all year. So
yeah. I don't think they wrestled them in a tournament or any tournament that they were at together. Yeah.
Yep. So.
Yeah, the only chance you would see them would be in some tournament. And like you said, I don't think we actually do see them.
No. I think the only tournament that we would possibly see them at would be West Sioux, and they don't go to the West Sioux tournament. So otherwise, a lot of our tournaments are Okoboji and yeah.
Looks like we are going to get going with our opening ceremony, so we're going to take a quick break here and be back with the first match of the evening here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Students in high school sports learn to live active lifestyles, the value of hard work, teamwork, and juggling the demands of academic and sports schedules teaches time management skills, all necessary for success beyond high school. Practices, games, and tournaments are all lessons in perseverance. And through it all, growth of friendships that will last a lifetime. DeNoble Austin & Company PC, a proud sponsor of Central Lyon Sports.
On top of a hill in the heart of our little town, there's a place where the coffee's always hot and the smells are even warmer. At Hilltop, we brew more than just coffee. We brew connection, comfort, and community. Locally roasted, lovingly served, always welcoming. Come in, slow down, and stay a while. Hilltop, your coffee, your community.
A community is a place, but it's also a connection. It's where we all plant roots, raise our families, build our lives, and take care of each other. It's something we have in common. And it takes world-class care to keep communities like ours strong. We work together to live, to hope, to heal, because that's what neighbors do. Here for all, here for good. Sanford Health.
My name's Heelan, and I like sports because I like watching them. My name's Miles, and I just like the school in general because our teachers are nice and we get to do a lot of fun stuff. Hi, my name's River, and I like the sports teams because my mom coaches the basketball team.
Seabird of Foltz, local, true, insurance, real estate, all for you.
And we're back here at Central Lyon High School as we are having the toss for our first duel of the evening. Once again, it's going to be Akron-Westfield versus Bishop Heelan, a varsity duel here to start things off. I do believe we have a double forfeit at 106, so this duel will start at 113 for our first match of the evening. Take an opportunity once again. We cannot thank our sponsors enough: Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papick Motors, Sanford Health, and Seabird of Foltz Insurance and Real Estate.
Yeah, Jeff, it actually looks like that Heelan is open at 113 as well.
Okay, so we'll start with a forfeit once we get going.
And it looks like that Akron-Westfield is open at 120, so we are going to roll right into 126.
All right, hopefully we can get that going.
Single mat tonight.
Single mat, yes. Single mat. We got new scoreboards. You'll see them in one of our, once I get moving, we get moving here a little bit with our, there we go. We got the first up, so
Connor Morrow will accept the forfeit at 113 pounds.
120. Heelan's first to show, has to show, so he's got to go check in.
And it looks like Caleb Haas is going to accept a forfeit for Heelan at 120 pounds.
If we can get it figured out. Coach Eben is not paying any attention on his phone in the corner. Someone might want to get him and have him come over to help out because they're struggling at the head table.
I think Sean will figure it out down there at the table.
We'll figure it out. It's always hard to do track wrestling when you're not doing your own team.
Yep. And they are not doing their own team.
Yep. Referee expertise, Daryl Meyer.
Yeah, he's going to step
now
around to the
assistants. It's not a math question, but Daryl still can figure it out for him.
I believe they need to go to live entry. You want me to go? I might head down there here in a second. These guys should be able to figure it out. There's the head coach for Akron-Westfield going over.
Good thing he's paying attention.
Yep. CLGLR head coach. Not. I mean, he's not his duel. It is, you know.
His house.
It is our building. We, Curtis and I are the tech department here, and so if there's a tech question, I mean, I'm up here. I am predisposed. You know, I'm indisposed.
Just tell him to restart it. Right? Isn't that you guys are both tech guys?
You bet.
Isn't that your go-to? Just restart it.
You make fun of it all you want, but you know what? It works. Correct, Coach Lupkus?
95% of the time.
Coach Lupkus is IT for George Little Rock, man. It works. It just works.
Hey, you know, wheel isn't broken. Don't fix it. All right, here comes Coach Eben.
Yeah.
You know, we probably won't be able to provide quite the excitement.
Oh, definitely not.
Coach Eben provided on the mic the last time for the girls.
I prefer not to yell the entire night.
Yeah, well, please don't, because the hard part of the actual of producing is trying to level out people that are they talk like this, and then all of a sudden they're talking really loud, and I'm trying to level it out so the people at home don't blow a speaker out of their TV. There we go. Now we got it figured out.
Jeff, let's be honest. People listen to us on mute.
I mean, I would. I definitely don't blame anyone for listening on mute. That's 100% right.
I do just have to say, at least they're listening sometimes. My mom always told me I had a face for radio.
Yeah, well,
took me a long time to figure it out.
I mean, we do have an announcer came up here. We can get that at some point.
Coach Lupkus here,
if we really wanted to.
All right, here we go.
Our first once again. Now Coach Eben's down there helping out. Once we get going, here we go. Now we got a match.
So Tegan Schramm at 126 pounds for Akron-Westfield. He's a freshman against Jaden Bowles of Heelan, who is a sophomore.
And we lost one of our scoreboards. Oh, it's back up. Okay.
Yep.
Technical.
Bowles right away in on
a single.
Yep. Finishes it all the way down to the mat, traps the elbow, looking for back, and he has his all back. Now he's going to settle in for the fall.
Yeah. Don't know that I've seen a gentler takedown, but just the body control that he had and maintain control of the arm and, you know, kind of shelf that leg and
picks up
quick
Jaden
fall.
Bowles picks up the fall at 126 pounds, and it rolls us into 132 pounds for Akron-Westfield is Sawyer Hoffman, and for Bishop Heelan is freshman Ben Case. Oh, I think nope, never mind. There's two of them listed here for Heelan, so we'll get the correct of who it is.
So check in at the score table. My track wrestling up here is being a little slow. It's going to be Sawyer Hoffman from Akron-Westfield and Ben Case. You were right, from Bishop Heelan. Looks like they do have a couple guys in that weight class jumping around there.
These guys getting heavy on the head, getting a lot of hand fighting, push pulling, head snapping, trying to open each other up.
It'd be interesting to look back and see if Bishop Heelan and Akron-Westfield have met yet this year. Haven't I did not. We did spend getting these TVs ready. You saw in one of the camera angles there.
Case in on a shot, finishes it for 3 for his takedown. Now he's got to work up the body.
There he goes.
And he does. And he's going to cut him, let him go. Case 3-1 lead over Hoffman.
As I was saying, Coach Eben and I were in here for like an hour and a half trying to get figure out what we were going to do with these TVs.
They look nice.
Thank you. This is version 3, I believe.
3.0.
And I think I told Steve Bresky that by the time next wrestling season hits, I guarantee we're on at least version 7.
Yeah, I would imagine.
We got ideas.
Okay.
I like them though. They're really nice.
Yeah, and with the iPad camera underneath it too, showing that other angle at the corners of the mats is going to be, yeah.
I figured I put an iPad underneath each one because I figured no one's going to go near it. So
yeah,
like it's pretty safe down there. Also notice we're going back to the 80s with our seating here. No corners.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, back just like it was back in the old days.
Yeah.
Everybody on the side, coaches in the middle.
You know, I know the reasoning for going to the double mats, especially with the triple duels or the double duels like we used to. But you know, there's something about just a single mat out there. It just brings it back.
I agree. It's you know, there's something to be said about just making it fun for the kids and making it a little special.
Yep.
I mean, you also don't want to get home at 11:30 on a Tuesday.
Yeah, but you know, this time of year too, you know, usually like leading up to this, you know, when years past, you're getting ready for regional team duels. You know, kind of the tournament time. It's kind of the pressure's on, and end of the period there. Ben Case from Bishop Heelan with a 3-1 lead. Red's choice here.
Hoffman is going to defer. Case is going to go neutral.
So you do see the scoreboards there. Obviously, if you haven't figured it out, match score is the big number. Team score underneath the little number is the team score. So Heelan is green tonight for this duel. Akron-Westfield is red.
Quick stall call there.
That was on Case.
Yeah, short time in the second period, you know, having the only offense in the first period.
Case then in on a shot, well defended by Hoffman. Hoffman's got a front head in the hole, looking for the cradle, going around. Looks like
the coach is kind of yelling at him, just finish
get
the
your
shot.
Three, and he does. So Hoffman now will take the 4-3 lead with about 1:25 left in the second. Goes right to a half Nelson.
That bar arm there, see if he can get out to the outside and run the head. And Crease doing a good job of looking away. And there we go, double.
Opposite official, Tyler Reck saw the full Nelson. That often you see a full Nelson quite often when the guys are switching between halves on sides there.
Yeah, working from a bar, and then that opens up a half, and you just tendency to try to bury that half, and you don't realize your other hand's doing the same thing. That good, the opposite ref to see that.
That is the other nice thing about having one mat is that we had two refs contracted for the night, so we get to have the double ref, which makes it a little bit easier. Catch things like that or help with time and those sorts of things. A little blood time here for Case, you see on the screen.
Not surprising this time of year for wrestlers to have some, lingering wounds that, doesn't take much to open up.
Yeah, and, we'll talk about it when we get to Lions, but also the Lions duels. But unfortunately for the Lions, got some skin issues going through right now.
Yeah, you see that a lot this time of year, too.
Yeah.
Reset here, tied up 4-4.
Hoffman doing a good job of breaking them down now, looking for hand control, trying to work that power half. Crease does a good job getting back to his base, just keep his head off the mat here and, try to keep working underneath there and see if he can't get up to his feet. But Hoffman's riding pretty hard, got that tight waist in and just kind of trying to control the arms and the hand.
Yeah, Akron-Westfield, Hoffman is being really tough on top here. He's got a lot of pressures, working a lot of different pinning combinations. Right now he's got that bar in, but he also has the opposite wrist trap, so it makes it real hard for Case to even build his base on the bottom side. Case does build his base, and that's going to be called it's actually illegal. The arm went up over the shoulder. When you got a bar arm across the back, that arm has to stay directly 90 across the middle of the back. Once it works up, caution red.
Yeah, something like that, moves the score to 5-4 in favor of Case.
Yeah.
If he can get out here in 9 seconds in the second period, run that lead up to 2.
Makes a tough decision for Hoffman on what to do here for the third period.
Yeah, choice for third period.
Especially with Case having the one takedown of the match.
Did you say that
Hoffman did get that takedown at the beginning of the second period?
Yeah, you are right. I forgot.
What grades are these kids again? Sorry, Coach.
Ben Case is a freshman.
Okay.
And Sawyer Hoffman is
also
a freshman.
Okay, 2 freshmen out there. Okay.
Hoffman does choose down to start.
That's going to be a caution green. But I got to be on the elbow and the navel.
Got a little trigger happy there, I think.
Yeah. Well, you get 2 of them.
Yeah.
And so the old saying, smoke them if you got them. You got to burn them up.
Yeah.
You can't take them home with you, Jeff.
No, you can't.
Can't take him to the next match either.
Just ask Coach Ferentz about it.
Hoffman looking for a butcher turn.
Creeps.
Or, excuse me, Case is looking for a butcher turn. Hoffman in on the single now. Now he breaks that and gets his hips up off the mat. Front head series clears.
We'll clear that for the
1-1. Tie it up. 5-5, minute 30 left between Hoffman and Case.
Yeah, see who wants to get that takedown here. And minute 20 to go in the third period. All tied up at 5. Yeah, both just, hand fighting here and trying to. There, Hoffman with a shot. Looked for a kind of an outside ankle pick there, but just wasn't.
Remember, Case has been warned for stalling.
That is true, yeah. He got backed out there a little bit.
Yep. So let's just see if Hoffman just tries to pick up the pace. And
Hall of Famer Dewey Postman in the house tonight.
The one and only.
Thankfully. 2, double hot dog and a popcorn. Case in on a shot here. It is in deep. See if Hoffman can fend it off.
He's on to 2 legs, though. He's better off if he goes to the 1 and
Switch
circles
off to
to
the
it.
1. There he
Well
goes.
defended by Hoffman. Again, front head series. Hoffman's got his head in the hole. He's coming around. He's close.
Yep. There's
there it
is.
is.
There he will get the
3
takedown. 13 seconds to go in the
13
third.
seconds left. Takes the 8-5 lead.
Your winner by decision tonight, Sawyer Hoffman from Akron-Westfield over Ben Case, Bishop Heelan.
Pretty good second match of the evening right there.
Yeah, that was a good match. Hoffman with that come from behind win. So up now here at 138 pounds, Heelan has 2 38-pounders listed. It looks like
Akron-Westfield will be a scratch at 138. At least, they didn't have anybody weigh in.
So Rig Neal, a Bishop Heelan, will accept a forfeit at 138 pounds. And that brings us to 144 pounds. And it looks like Ben St. Pierre of Akron-Westfield. And I'm guessing it's Isaac Lear from Bishop Heelan. Akron-Westfield, coached by John Sievert, has plenty of accolades as a wrestler in high school and in college. He was tough as nails.
Yeah, he multi-state tournament winner, or did he was a multi-year placer.
Multi-placer. I believe he won it his senior year, but he also won a national championship at Morningside at heavyweight.
Yeah.
He does have an assistant coach, John Heinrich, who is a 3-time Iowa high school state champ.
Yeah.
This is why I have you guys.
Would have been a 4-time, but he was a freshman in South Dakota, was he not?
Yes, he was.
He won a state championship
there
in South Dakota.
There are very few people who have never lost a match in the state of Iowa.
Yeah.
Dan Gable's one of those.
Yep.
And John
Heinrich.
is one of them.
Not Sanderson. Did he lose in high school?
He went to high school in Utah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean in
Iowa.
Okay, in
Yeah,
Iowa.
in Iowa.
I
Yep.
gotcha.
Yeah, both guys kind of feeling each other out here, doing a little hand fighting, working for position.
Just when I think I know something.
Hey, no, he was undefeated in
college.
Okay.
At Iowa
college,
State.
but
Okay.
not. I think he did lose in high school, if I remember. But
Yeah. Well, he actually lost in college. He was just unattached.
yeah. Ooh.
And then Keeter was another one who went undefeated.
Okay.
Ben
okay.
Keeter.
Yeah, recent.
And then, yeah. So St. Pierre and Lear, 45 seconds left, still 0-0. St. Pierre in on a shot. Goes right to the back.
Oh, feet to back.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't think there's any back
did
points
they not?
there,
They
though. So,
2 reversal. They did just score the 1 or the 3 for the takedown.
yep.
They kind of.
Yeah, St. Pierre's hips kind of came out front there and let Lear kind of work his base up and slipped his head out for the reversal. So there's 15 seconds left.
Look for St. Pierre to try to get up to his feet here. See if he 5 seconds to go here at the
5
edge of the
seconds
mat.
to cut a corner. It's going to be stalling green.
Yeah.
Pretty good stall to waste, though, if you.
Yeah, at
but
the
now,
end of the period there, you don't want to give up that cheap one.
but now he's got it against him, so he's got to keep the action
You
going.
got to keep that in the back of his mind too. Come third period, if it makes it there to always be the aggressor. And
So St. Pierre will go down to start the second.
quickly up to his feet, see if he can get hand control.
Got to shift gears from watching the girls' state wrestling tournament where every girl picks up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good mat return there for Lear.
What a good state tournament, though, of the girls.
Yeah, that was a very good state tournament. Yeah.
Sealdrilla girls did really well down there, represented by 6.
Yep, 6
With
girls,
3
three place winners.
Well, looks
Lear's
like
got
Lear's
a cradle, getting hip to hip. He's got the bottom knee in the side. He's got his chin on the shoulder. Now he's going to belly out flat. Looking for the fall.
St. Pierre looking to break that hand.
Yeah, he's reaching. He's reaching.
Minute to go here. That cradle's locked deep. Don't.
And he does break the hands. So that'll be 4 near fall for Lear.
Stretches lead to 6-3.
He's going back to the cross face to
crossface, trying to
butcher
get
cradle. He's going back. Here it is. He's going to get hip to hip again.
Same side too, just working that.
Yep.
See if he can't.
He's got 25 seconds.
Yeah. St. Pierre with his arm there, kind of keeping.
Yeah, his arm is blocking him from getting it over, but he does.
11 seconds to go in the second period. Another 4-point
Another 4 near
exposure.
fall. Brings it to 10-3 to start the third period. Green's choice. Looks like he is going to go top.
I would say this, the way he scored points there on top, I would have.
Yep.
Would have been a betting man. I would have chose that as well. St. Pierre needs to try to get out quick here just to avoid those.
He's got to clear his foot now. Now he's got to get back to that base. But
cross
again,
face
Lear
again,
goes right to that cross face to a cradle. He's looking for it. He's looking for it.
Yeah, you can't only defend on that cradle when they're doing that cross face.
Yeah.
You're going to be,
Good return. Back at it. Now he's underneath on a wrist, trying to go over. You better be careful here, though. He's got to get off the hips. There he gets off the
off
hips.
to the sides, but straight back.
Now got that half Nelson.
Looking for a cradle. No.
St. Pierre, he's just pressuring back. There you go.
Drops to the single. Keep that leg trap and see if he can't work up. Well, St. Pierre does good there, and bails. Again, working that crossface hard. Looks for that cradle. Does look to almost have it locked up. Now see if
it's close.
Yeah, looks like he's got it locked up.
He's got plenty of time.
39 seconds to go. Another 4-point near fall for Lear.
Brings it 14-3.
Now looking to bury a half. But short time here, 10 seconds to go in the third period.
And we're out of bounds. So we're going to get a fresh restart with 3 seconds left.
Oh, good Granby.
Good Granby roll. It's not enough time.
Not enough time.
Yep. So,
winner by major decision, 14-3. Isaac Lear over Ben St. Pierre from Akron-Westfield. It's going to bring us to 150.
And it looks like Akron's going to be open at 150, so we're going to get Kane Polson to accept a forfeit for Bishop Heelan.
What do they get this time of year for an allowance?
2 pounds.
2 pounds.
Yep.
So at a fee weight, and at they've got to have another.
Yeah.
Somebody closer to 150.
Oh, excuse me.
100 and
Caden
Streeter.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, so they get 3 pounds over there.
2 pounds.
2 pounds.
Yep, right now.
Okay.
Unless it's a consecutive weigh, and then they add another.
Brings it to 157 pounds. It's going to be Brody Hoffman from Akron-Westfield versus Trenton Baker from Bishop Heelan. Baker in on a takedown there, well defended by Hoffman.
Both these guys are really good-looking 57-pounders.
Yeah, they're walking around all of 157 pounds.
Yeah, they're real big kids. But I suppose when I've just got done watching 26 middle schoolers that weighed 105 pounds, I guess everybody looks big.
You do have some decent-sized middle schoolers, Coach, but yeah, there are a lot of them. There are a lot of little guys.
Let's just say there's more of them that are 105 pounds than there is more than 180.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy because you look at our freshman class,
yeah,
and
they're all big. So that's why they'll gel together really well.
Are you guys done now for middle school?
We are done on Friday.
Friday.
We wrestle Thursday at West Lyon, and then we wrestle Friday, and that's our home tournament here.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's our last one of the year.
Will that be in George or here in Central?
That's here in
That's
Central.
the one here we do in Rock Rapids, and it will be a big one.
Yeah.
We're probably looking at 175-ish.
Yep.
Kids.
175 kids.
How did your duel go the other night? I haven't talked to you.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's hard for like some of the other schools that we had, didn't fill up all the weight classes, like what we did. But we did the best we could, and it was fun. It was a good experience for the boys.
Good atmosphere, I heard. Some of the parents were pretty pumped up, like the boys were.
Yeah, we had the walkout music. We had that place cranking. It was like a concert in there, man. It was sweet.
Baker with the reversal here. 14 seconds to go in the first period. Again, I can't imagine who he's wrestling in the room. He's looking for a crossface here, looking for short time.
Oh, close.
Oh.
Hoffman was close with the escape. Looks like Hoffman is going to defer.
Choose neutral.
Jeff, actually, that dual tournament that we did over in George for the middle school, that is rotating to here next year.
Oh,
Fun.
okay.
So that one will go back and forth every year depending
Okay.
on which team has the home basketball game.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So that we decided with the one middle school duel in George every year, then we have the one middle school duel here, and then our third one will rotate between the two of them every other year.
Okay.
Now, you do know that is the same night as girls state qualifying.
Yes. I don't need you for track. We can,
okay.
we can
All
handle
right.
it.
All right. Just wondering. Just wondering.
Let me know if you need help otherwise, Coach.
I'll have you announce. How's that sound?
Sure. It won't be broadcast, but Jeff won't be here to set it up for me, and he'll be taking this broadcast.
More than likely, that was my point, is that I'll have to take all my broadcast stuff to do state qualifying tournament for girls.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's fine.
Hoffman.
All right, now maybe Coach Postman's done interrupting our broadcast by trying to ask Coach Lepke's questions.
Yeah, Coach Postman loves to go to the middle school wrestling, though.
The future.
Coach Postman's been going to middle school wrestling meets for the last 40 years, man.
Hoffman with another takedown, huh?
Yeah, Baker, gets called for the stalling there on the bottom. He didn't just kind of flat with his head on the mat.
Well, he earned that stall call because Hoffman, he's not putting a lot of pressure on him. He's given that opportunity for him to base up, and he wasn't. He was just kind of sitting there on bottom.
Hoffman, see if he can't stretch that arm out here. There's the fall.
And there's the fall.
Winner by fall tonight, Brody Hoffman from Akron-Westfield over Trenton Baker of Bishop Heelan. That'll bring us to 165 pounds tonight. Looks like Akron's going to be open at 165.
And it'll be Kevin Nuno to accept a forfeit at 65.
Reminder again, we're after this duel. We're going to jump into some JV matches between Bishop Heelan and Central Lyon George Little Rock before we get into that varsity duel. We will have 4 matches, I believe, for the JV.
Yeah, there should be a sheet up underneath the last sheet, and our weigh-in sheet should be the JV matches once we get to that point in the evening.
Oh.
There would be some more, but like I said, we got some.
We might actually hear some excitement out of Coach Lupkes, 2 of his nephews.
Yeah.
See if they can hear him from up top, as I'm sure people heard Coach Eben from up top last time. Looks like Coach Cruz, you're watching a little b-ball from Okoboji tonight.
Watching the Central Line girls. They're over at Okoboji. Where's George Little Rock at tonight, Coach?
They are off tonight.
Off tonight, okay.
Looks like they swapped buys at 165. Opened up at 65. Now we're at 75. Kevin Nuno is bumped up to 75 versus Thomas Brown.
Yeah, Ryan Froelich accepted the buy at 57 for Heelan. So, like what Topper said, this is Thomas Brown and Kevin Nuno.
Kevin Nuno, a senior for Bishop Heelan, and Thomas Brown, a junior at Akron-Westfield. Looking for that, a Russian tie or a Russian arm bar there,
Just trying to get him out of position, trying to get him to open up.
Kind of pushing and pulling, looking for a slide by or whatever. In on a shot, a high shot, switches off to the fire.
Fireman's. Now he's got his head outside in on a single. He's looking to get his head inside and try to come around the corner, but it's going to be well defended by Brown for 3 takedown.
Quick switch there by Nuno.
He's going to jump over, and now he's got to elevate that bottom leg like that.
He does have that. Grab that bottom ankle again, see if he can't get back around here, get his arm
He's got to
free.
swim that arm out, and
There
he
it
does,
is.
so that's going to be 2 reversal. So 3-2.
Nuno looking to lock up a cradle, see if he can't break him back down here.
And he does.
Brown up to his feet. He does get a separation for the 1-point escape. Right at the end. No, they did. They didn't award.
Yeah, it's 4-2. So Brown had to get the escape.
Yep, they did. Yep. They right at the end of the short time at the end of the period. Good mat awareness to clock awareness there to get that escape. Brown choice chooses down. Will be up again quick for the escape.
Brings it to 5-2.
Nuno wants to tie up that arm. Looks like Brown keeps trying to work for inside position.
It appears that Thomas Brown does not skip the weight room.
No. Yeah, or leg day.
Shot attempt, Nuno,
Yep,
well defended again.
Just heavy hipped and see if he can't,
He made an adjustment and hipped hard into him. That's actually 3 for Brown.
Should be here. He's got that leg. Yeah, there they gave it to him. Not really optimal to have the leg in on the outside like that, but it does have.
But once you hook that ankle right there, and then if you lock around his arm and head on the upper side of the body, it's actually control. So then they award the 3-point takedown.
Nuno with the escape brings the score to 8-3. Short time, 30 seconds to go in the second period.
Shot attempt, Nuno. Hipped in hard by
well
Brown.
Defended by Brown there. Just heavy hips. Nuno switches to the double.
Tries to finish it. Runs out of real estate.
I think
Kevin Nuno is usually a 65-pounder, weighed in at 163.9. So bumping up and wrestling.
He's
Thomas
giving up
Brown.
13 pounds on Thomas Brown here. End of the second period. Green's choice. Coach is telling him, looking to his corner. Coach is telling him down. Yeah, quick again to that switch.
He does. Gets the reversal.
Yeah,
He's got to
works
work up.
Work up. Oh.
No reversal quite yet.
Yeah, it does try to lock up a cradle
he's
here.
got it tighter on the head.
Oh. Gets him over.
And he's got it.
The fall. 15 seconds to go into the third period there. Nuno with the come from behind win by fall.
A quick switch to a...
Take a look at the replay here.
Never say die. You're never out of a wrestling match.
See Nuno getting the win by fall, which will bring us to 190 pounds.
Braden Kusler of Akron-Westfield, and let's see who.
Looks like Tom and Doe.
Tom Doe.
No, it's actually going to be August Leach or Lech.
Kusler with the takedown. He's got that arm trapped underneath. He's lifting the near leg, looking for a Turk. Comes across the front to a far shoulder, locking up a cradle. He's hip to hip. He's going to pressure hard into him. Go straight back, bottom knee in the side. Gets the fall.
Quick fall there, 29 seconds in the first period. Winner by fall. Braden Kusler.
We'll take a look at that replay as well. See him rock back there, and Daryl Meyer slides in. Hand to Matt for the win by fall.
Ooh, hand to Matt. Jeff.
I think I stole that from you. That's all right.
Now up at 215 pounds for Akron-Westfield, Nathan Schoenfelder. And we'll see. I bet it's
Looks like they're going to win by
Gonna
forfeit.
open there at Akron-Westfield. Bring us to heavyweight tonight.
So John Hickman for Akron-Westfield. And are they bumping up Gonzalez here? I would bet so.
Wait for the official announcement, but yes.
Aldo Gonzalez from Bishop Heelan.
John Hickman. And for Bishop Heelan, Aldo Gonzalez.
Gonzalez weighed in at 215, bumping up to heavyweight.
Hickman then at 253, so giving up a few pounds.
Heelan does have the duel wrapped up here.
Headlock attempt by Gonzalez, defended by Hickman for the 3 takedown, no near fall. A little roll by Gonzalez to end up on top. Now he's got, come up and grab this wrist. Grab this wrist, work your chest back and get your head up. And he gets the fall.
Aldo Gonzalez from Bishop Heelan, your winner by fall at heavyweight tonight over John Hickman. That's going to wrap up this first duel. Team score 40-27 in favor of Bishop Heelan.
I believe it'll be officially should be 46-27 as after they get that done. We're going to take a short little break here and reset the board so that we are ready to go with our second duel of the evening, which will be Bishop Heelan versus Central Lyon George Little Rock here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Hey, buddy.
Nope, that's okay. Keep practicing.
Yep, something small.
Good job.
Good night, buddy.
We get kids, and we care for yours like they're our own.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for my college career and beyond.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
You love our lineup of legendary Pizza Ranch pizzas. And now, get ready to love the Big Popper. Loaded with cream cheese, Italian sausage, jalapenos, sweet peppadew peppers, and a honey hot sauce drizzle. A little sweet, a little heat, and a whole lot of flavor. Try the Big Popper Pizza, along with our new Chicky Chicky Boom Boom Salad. Only for a limited time, only at Pizza Ranch.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar, today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
Looks like we're getting back here for our JV matches. Looks like we got 4 of them.
4 JV matches, and then we're going to roll into the varsity duel between CLGLR and Bishop Heelan.
Looks like first up we're going to have, I don't know weight classes. They didn't give us their weight.
In JV, they don't really do weight classes in JV.
Just got to try to match them up close.
Yeah, if they're close, let's get them a match. Yeah, so first up here for our first JV match, we got Bo Lupkus, CLGLR, and Ryden Froelich of Heelan. Both freshmen. So good JV matches. Get these two going.
Both teams are heavy on the freshmen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, looks like Bishop Heelan 9 freshmen on the roster. 8 of them weighed in tonight, so either seeing some form of varsity or JV action. So, and I know Central Lyon's rather freshman heavy.
About half the team.
Yeah.
Half the roster for CLGLR be freshmen.
So it looks like they actually are going to clarify this as a 157 weight class. But yeah, Bo, just a freshman, went out last year as an 8th grader for the first time. He never wrestled even when he was little. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Bo's just kind of getting into this sport. I think he kind of likes it.
That's good.
Yeah. Good shot by Froelich in deep.
Kind of keeps that leg turked.
Yeah,
not letting.
Keep crawling forward.
Yep.
Keep crawling forward. There is the 3 awarded.
3 award, but see if Bo can work up to his feet here or work to a reversal.
He's got to get his foot on the mat. Now get to your belly. Yep. Now build the base. And he does. Good shot by Froelich.
Clear that.
Froelich looks for the cradle.
Cradle on the outside there. Oh. Bo doing a good job of just staying active underneath.
Yeah, putting moves. He's putting moves together. He might not know what moves they are yet, but he's doing them.
Sometimes those squirmy ones are the hardest. You know, they just kind of unpredictable, but does
roll through.
Roll
Don't
through.
know if there was any points, but then Froelich comes back with a half.
Now it does have the.
Got to keep your elbow down, Bo. Keep your elbow down, buddy. So Froelich is going to pick up the win by fall.
That'll bring us to our second match. It's going to be Will Lupkus versus Isaac Oligmuller.
Mitch, I didn't even recognize Will without his glasses on down there.
Yeah, he's even uglier, isn't he?
Again, those of you listening at home, Mitch is Will's uncle. He can say those sorts of things.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. But
yeah, these are both my nephews.
I wouldn't want to face his dad if I called him ugly, or his mother, but
I wouldn't be worried about his dad. He'd
might
probably
win.
say the same thing. Is what my point is.
Yeah, he might win in a leg wrestling
He'd give him
match,
a hard time, just like his uncle Mitch.
So these two again, both freshmen. Good for these freshmen to get JV matches.
Absolutely.
It's like they classifying at 175. Oleg Mueller did weigh at 175.5 pounds. So.
And Will can't be a whole lot. Will's 178.5. So yeah, pretty even.
Like to see Will at 178.5. I'd like to see him at
about
200.
200 come football, come fall.
About 6 months from now.
Good high C attempt.
Yeah.
He's going to
Switch
finish.
off to
He's
the
got to
double.
elevate the legs, elevate the legs, elevate the legs. And he does
Works
get
up
it.
to the waist there. Does keep that leg turked.
Come up. Come up. Work up.
See if he can't clear his hand. There he does. And work for his offense on top
Yep,
here.
and he
Just
goes
staying.
right to the crossface to a Butcher, and he's long, so he's kind of been a cradler. I don't know where him and Bo get length from.
The height?
Yeah,
the Lupkus family?
There's only one Lupkus that has any height, and that'd be Bo's dad.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I miss me.
Yes, it did miss you. Yes.
Nick's taller than you even, isn't he?
Dude, I'm the shortest one in the family now that Bo and Will got taller than me.
You got Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got hope there. Well, Kyra too, you know.
Yeah. Max
That's
is
that's a real statement to say you're taller than your sister.
Well,
It's something to be proud of, though.
Will's locking up.
Far side cradle now.
Yeah, looking to lock up a cradle. He's got to get his
3 seconds to go here.
Hips out to that side.
End of the first period. Will Lupkus with 3-0 lead. Red's choice. Defers.
Defer.
Will, let's see what you got. What are you made of here? We're going to go on our feet.
Got in on that high C right away, so let's see if he can come back to it. He's real square right now. Want to see him getting side to side a little bit.
Yeah, get his head to the outside, down.
Yeah, get
ear to ear at least, and
get to angles. You're not creating angles being straight on.
Wolgemeyer in on a shot attempt there, well defended by Will, getting heavy on the hips.
He's gonna push down the elbow on the arm, and he does breaks him to his hip, going around. He does get a cradle locked up, so that's gonna be 3. Looking for the pin.
So settle
he's
in
got
there,
it.
and he will be the winner by fall.
Take a look at the replay here as you see Will Lupkus getting the win by fall in this JV match. Halfway through our JV matches, our third of 4 coming up here.
It's going to be Braden Boonder from Central Line George Littrock and Kane Paulson from Bishop Heelan.
Boonder, junior?
Sophomore.
Sophomore?
And for Central Line George Littrock, Braden Boonder.
Ooh.
Just kind of caught him on his heels and just not really a slide by or snap back down, but just that kind of caught Boonder on his heels and
Build the base, Boonder. Build the base. Pressure back.
now we're back down to 165. Paulson's trying to stuff the head here, just looking. Get outside here.
Again, Boonder's got to build a base. Can't get out from your belly. Paulson driving a half Nelson. Now he switches off to a bar on this side.
$20 seconds to go here in the first period.
It's almost just kind of a suck back. And that's going to be the period.
End of the first here. Green's choice.
Boonder's going top. Boonder does get him flat. You know, working for a pinning combination. Now he's back to a breakdown. He's going to the wrist.
Look for that outside
Paulson
wrist,
builds
too.
a base, looks for a switch, and he gets it.
Traps that arm too. We're gonna be able to bury this.
He's got to get side to
Yeah,
side.
he's got to get out to the other side here. Boonder rolls through, and now we'll get into a headlock. Paulson looking to sit into that, and
there's
will
the
be your
fall.
winner by fall.
Winner by fall for Bishop Heelan, Kane Colson.
Going to be bring us to our fourth and final JV match of the night. Logan Den Hood of Central Line George Little Rock and Alfonso Martinez.
And here is an interesting one, is that Logan Den Hood, a freshman, actually first time wrestling as a freshman.
This year.
Came out for wrestling his freshman year.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Did not wrestle
I
in
just
middle
assumed he was
school.
out in middle school.
Nope. Good
Hit him
shot
with a
attempt by
shot.
Den Hood, well defended by Martinez. Martinez with the takedown for 3, goes right to a half Nelson. Den Hood elbows down real hard.
Kind of turns into him, gets that single leg, head on the outside here, see if he can't.
He's got to, yes,
Yep,
he's got to
sit.
sit to it. Sit to it or find your way, or find your head inside to cut a corner.
Well, Martinez looking for a cradle to. Does get Den Hood kind of flattened. Stop him from.
When Den Hood sat to that, he's got to sit to it, but then his hips got to come back up. He just kind of kept on sitting, and it didn't allow him to get any leverage. So here now he did work his head to the inside, but
Does
now he's
get
gonna
out for the
bail
out-
and just
oop,
get the one.
oop. They got the one there quick, and now Martinez in on a shot, well defended by Den Hood, and see if he can't.
Front head. Yeah, he's
Head in the
gotta get
hole there, they're telling him. Yeah, they hear it. And he
And
hears
he
it, and he does it.
Does it.
Now needs to get his head out to get around the back side here. There he will. For the takedown.
So Den Hood will take a 4-3
Does
lead.
bury a
Runs a
half, too.
half. Get chest to chest
Yeah,
on
good
it.
chest to chest here, settled in.
Drive with your feet.
Ooh,
Oh,
lets
don't give it
go.
up.
He was kind of trying to reposition, but just let go of that half and
He's going to run it
run
again.
Yeah. This time does get him to his back. See if he can't get that arm stretched out. Does get above the elbow and tries to stretch it out. Hip to
get
hip.
the pin.
There will be a winner by fall.
Nice win for Logan Den Hood. We'll take a look at it here on our replay. He stretches him out a little bit there to get that win by fall as our last JV match. And boy,
Nice little way to end your freshman campaign.
yeah, that'll be the
rookie
last
season.
That's right. This is it for the JV guys, as we don't have anything else for them before Saturday because of just the way the schedule is, I guess. So, but yeah, that's a good job for Logan. You know, you talked about the girls' state tournament. Coach Eben and I sat in his office and watched a lot of all of the R matches for CLGLR, and you know, I learned a ton just sitting in there and talking to him or listening to him when it wasn't him screaming about on the mic, but him just things like what Logan did there, where he goes for the near ankle, not the far ankle.
Yep.
And then we talked about why. You know, I was not a wrestler. My daughter is a wrestler now, a freshman on the team, and a JV wrestler for the girls here, and just learning all sorts of new things that you don't know about. You don't about how technical it is, about basically, like Coach said, or Coach even said multiple times, it's all about your hips.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. If when you are a wrestler and you begin to understand your hips and leverage, it is everything.
Right.
You know, and I think like what we even talked about like the last time we were on at a home duel. You know, I often like look at my own kids who are growing up wrestling. My second one understands his hips a lot better because he's always had to wrestle the older brother.
Right. Right.
You know, and so like that's one of those things that you can teach hips, but it's more of a natural feel for it in the wrestling room.
And Coach Eben and I were talking about like low, you know, not just hips, but like if you're low on the hip or
Yes.
lower than your opponent, so then That's is how you win, basically.
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
And you learn a little bit that way as Caleb Poss comes out to get the first win, as both teams are going to double forfeit at 106 and 113 here tonight.
That'll bring it to 126 pounds tonight for our first match. Will be Blake Lucy for Central Lyon, George Litterock. Kayla Poss took the forfeit at 120. At 126 is going to be Jaden Bowles.
For Bishop Heelan, Jaden Bowles, and for the Lions, Blake Lucy.
I'm going to have to go get my fourth headset so that we can just talk to Coach Postma, who's standing right in front of us.
I think he's
we're
trying to have
work,
a conversation.
We're trying
with
to
us.
work here, Coach.
We desperately are trying to ignore him, but he does not get the picture. All right, back to the wrestling. Bowles in on a shot here to see if he can't drop down and finish this single leg. Lucy does a good job of getting that whizzer in and
keeping his foot on the mat.
Yep.
Now he's got to go back to getting his foot on the mat.
Yep, does kind of, like gets that right foot on the mat and
now he's going to
work the leverage there. And
he's going to keep that foot on the mat and try to square up. But readjusted well by Bowles. Goes to the back trip for the close to the takedown.
Yeah, does get the takedown there.
No, nothing yet.
No. Yeah, they will go out of bounds from center and back here. Good defense there by Lucy just to fight off multiple shots there.
Yeah, good adjustments by Bowles.
Oh, good job, Blake, on a outside
on
single
on
here.
a knee pull, but he finished with his head outside. But he adjusts. Well, again, well defended by Bowles.
And we'll switch off to the double, see if
And
Lucy
there it
will
is
finish
for
that
Lucy.
shot. That feet to back almost. It does get rolled through.
Keep your belly down.
Yeah, will be a 3 near fall and then the 2 reversal.
You know, Jeff, we were speaking earlier about hips, right? And as you see there, you just kind of saw Blake's hips get out of position there. I found the best way to teach wrestlers their hips is you got to keep your belt buckle down.
Right.
Right? I mean, nothing good happens when your belt buckle is pointed to the side or when it's up
in the air, right.
Yeah, you got to keep your belt buckle towards the mat.
You know, Coach Eben and I were even discussing a little bit of how it relates to football, since we coach football as well, and about how to do some drills, maybe to teach different drills that you can use in both wrestling and football to teach kids on how to use your hips to create leverage.
Yeah. Well,
End of the first period here, 6-2, the lead for Lucy.
Well, all your power is in your hips. You got your core, you got all your powers in your hips.
Your upper legs, your thighs, and everything just work from that core.
Just like I was working with the young youth quarterbacks today, trying to get them to use their hips to throw the ball. Power's in your hips. all of them are wrestlers. I kept saying, it's just like you're wrestling. Got to use your hips to throw a football. It transitions.
Some of our best quarterbacks have been basketball players. Though,
oh, yeah, I know. Let's face it. CLGLR, your quarterback, you just have to be a good enough thrower.
Yeah.
We'll take the best athlete.
You got to be a good runner and a good enough thrower.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully no other teams are listening to your secrets here.
It ain't no secret.
No secrets.
No. We know. Lucy working up to his feet.
Again, gets good wrist control, kind of works up to his feet. Now we're in that same position as we saw ourselves in the first period.
Oh, does try to throw a headlock there.
Circle out front.
Yeah, keep going. Kind of a quad tripod here. Just work to
you
get
be
back
careful,
up.
Though, for Bowles to look for.
Yeah,
Bowles is looking for a cradle.
He's looking to.
But Lucy puts that arm over his head, takes away that cradle option for Bowles.
Switches to the near side cradle here. Lucy keep his feet on the mat. And don't fall through, roll through. Yeah,
no near fall.
No change of position yet.
Yeah, so he's looking to grab that foot now. Nothing yet. No near fall yet. Man, these Heelan guys, they are
Yeah,
cradlers.
Ooh. Run out. Ooh.
They most definitely have an identity up and down their lineup of cradling.
Bowles will try to get, he will score the 4.
So it's going to tie up the match. 20 seconds left. We got to look for Blake to get an escape to finish the period.
Short time, 15 seconds to go.
We got to go. Put some moves together.
How long has Blake wrestled, Coach?
Middle school. Started in 7th grade, yep.
Okay. So 3 years now in the program.
That is
Stall call there
call
on
on
the
red for not attempting to return him to the mat. Yeah, so what Coach Eben is saying there is that we always teach on bottom is that you got to look to the pressure. You got to pivot to the pressure, right? And so Blake is doing nothing, but he's tripoding up. So when he tripods up, he puts all of his pressure back. Well, then what that does is it brings your head to your knee. And when you face a team that likes to cradle, bringing your head to the knee is not a good idea to do. So Coach Eben's just sitting here saying, pivot, look at him, sit and spin, look at him.
Blake trying to get the mat return here at the edge of the mat. Will pick him up.
Good mat return.
Yeah, good mat return. If
you don't see a mat return like that from 126-pounders.
No.
So he's got to keep on bringing his hips to Bowles' head. He's going to grab an ankle. There's going to be 2 near fall right there.
Yeah.
Again, keep working up, Blake.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. May not be in a position to pin, but he is scoring back points.
Now he's got to reverse the half. Get on your toes. Get on your toes. Get your weight on him. Get on your toes.
He's using his chin as a leverage there, but just need to get.
But see, he's on his knees.
Yeah.
Get back on your toes.
Yeah, that's what the coaches I think are yelling at him here. Get out on.
Get chest to chest and get on your toes.
He does have that.
That is uniquely
there we
tight.
go. There we go. Reverse. There's a win by
And then
fall.
he gets it.
Winner by fall tonight for Central Line George Little Rock, Blake Lucy.
Take a look here on the replay. See if Blake adjust quickly, get that hand on top. Sucks him back in for the win by fall. Lions are on the board.
Good win.
Yeah, tie the duel up at 6.
Unfortunately for the Lions, I think we're open here.
Yeah, it does not look like we
might
have
be
any.
open. We might be open for a while here.
We might be open up to 150. Looks like for sure.
So Ben Case
at 132 will be out to accept the forfeit for Bishop Heelan. And at 138, we'll have, I believe, maybe Rig Neal.
Yes.
138 pounds, winner by forfeit for Bishop Heelan.
And this is where the Lions this is where they have some sickness and they do have some kids with skin issues, and this is where they would normally be at in the lineup right now.
Yeah.
Also have a kid that was out with a meniscus injury.
Yeah, the Lions have really been
banged
dealt
up.
a bad luck hand.
Yeah.
I mean, they only weighed in 12 kids tonight.
Yeah, 144, Isaac Lear will be your winner by forfeit for Bishop Heelan.
So we should have a match here at 150.
Yeah, looks like 150 will Gail Shipper, Central Line George Little Rock.
I believe this might be Shipper's first 150 match all year.
Yeah, I was going to say he was at 50.
He's been at 57, but I believe for Saturday he's going down to 50.
Yeah, versus Caden Streeter from Bishop Heelan. Shipper with a quick takedown there. Gale has worked down to 151 is where he weighed in tonight.
He looks good. You know, the first match when you make this hard, or I wouldn't say it's a hard cut, but that first match when you make that cut down to a new weight class, you really gotta.
Yeah,
you gotta be careful. With
your
yourself.
energy reserves are not where they need to be
Yeah,
because you cut all that fat.
It's not that it's not where it needs to be as much as it's not where you're used to it being.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah. And a lot of times the easiest weight to cut sometimes the water weight and where you're.
Yeah. But Shipper's got a bar. He's got to go hip to the face hard.
Yeah,
Hip to the face hard.
He's hipping into it. Streeter does a good job of bailing there and just getting back to his belly.
And he runs the bar elbow to ear all the way around the head.
It is a little high here. See if
Yeah,
he can settle back. Streeter might be able to get around here for at least the, well, they did get the 4 count. Kale still does have the single leg there, so they have not.
It is not a change of control for
yet.
Shipper yet. He's still on top.
Yep. And we'll settle in here, hopefully, to get some more.
Yeah, he's got a
near
circle to
fall.
the head.
Yeah,
Circle
he's
to the head.
circling in, keeping away from the out of bounds.
And just threads it now. Scoop
Get
the head.
chest,
Scoop the
chest.
head with your other hand. So there's another 4. It's not going to be awarded till that hold is released.
Gets back behind here.
Shipper
Watch
is almost
the
half
double.
Nelson Streeter with his own hand.
Short time here in the period.
And
Kale Shipper will run out to an 11-0 lead here in the first period. Looks like it's going to be.
Streeter's going to choose top.
Yeah, was Red's decision here. Coach Eben telling him from the side of the mat, cradle, cradle, cradle. Just be. We've seen tonight that they are.
Yeah, that is definitely their identity as a team.
Yeah.
And it's good to have that identity.
Yeah. You hear us a lot of times telling, well, keep that Turk, keep that leg.
Yep. Yeah,
it used to be my favorite. It used to be skin ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, and we still do that. I mean, you see us. We run a.
They did the 4 near fall there. Will bring.
I would say as a program, our identity is definitely running that bar arm. We are a bar team, and the skin ride to a West Point to a bar. It's definitely where a lot of our kids go.
That will be a winner by Tech Fall, Kale Shipper, or Caden Streeter, which will bring us to 157. Looks like for Central Line, they're going to be Gavin Vinoy.
And for
Trenton Baker.
For Bishop Heelan, Trent Baker. And for the Lions, Gavin Van Wy.
Trenton Baker, a junior for Bishop Heelan. Gavin Vinoy, a sophomore for Central Line.
And no matter what the score is,
there's going to be some fireworks.
For which person, do not take your eyes off of this. You never know what Gavin Vinoy is going to pull. There's a quick slide by to a takedown.
Does have that leg in.
Now he's trying to stretch him out.
Yeah, see if he can't get him flattened out to.
And you'll see him. He'll try to hit a roll out of this. He'll roll across his own back. He'll pressure hard into him first, and then he'll try to roll it through to the back. Well, he missed the leg now, so now he's in.
Now he's out of
trouble.
position. See if he can't just stay outside, and well, he does still maintain control. Works to a single.
So Vinoy is technically still on top here.
Trying to just.
We're out of bounds, so red is going to be down. Quick stand-up attempt for Baker.
Quick to his feet. Good return by Vinoy.
Again, goes across the front, looking to bring that knee to the face for a cradle. And he does get it locked up. Now, let's see what Gavin does here. The orthodox way to do this would be to pressure into him and go straight back. But guess what? Gavin Vinoy ain't orthodox. So we're gonna see what Gavin feels.
Rolls to it. I bet he goes to his right side and kind of suicides over.
Well, this is Baker's got this really posted well with his leg.
Yeah. Now he gets his arm out there.
And Vinoy lost the leverage there. So Baker now has that arm across the back. So now that takes away Gavin's
I
roll
think
through.
Gavin can hope for a stalemate here, I think. Otherwise, if he loses control of that, that does now. They award the reversal, now potentially dangerous. The arm was past 90 degrees on his back with the arm behind it. The match scored 3-2 and still in favor of NY. 3 seconds to go in the first period. See if Gavin could a quick escape. Oh, 1 more second he would have had it, but he just ran out of time. Green will defer. Baker will choose down. Gavin.
Again, Baker working up to his feet.
Just making NY work for it. But
NY on a spiral ride on top.
Minute and a half to go in the second period. Stalemate here.
Three to 2, minute 18. Ankle waist for Venoy.
Working that hard cross face, looking
Back
for
to
another
a cradle.
Is he going to
Go
suicide?
Straight back.
Well defend. Well,
yeah, kick through by Baker. So
yeah,
Baker
2
would
near fall and then the 2 reversal. That'll bring the score 5-4. Now Baker kind of looking for his own kind of cradle combination here, working that arm. Does give up now, grabs or goes for the bar, stuff the head.
Comes up for half. Again, Baker goes to a butcher cradle series.
Lever. .12 seconds to go here in the second period. See if Gavin can work to his feet now. He
goes into him and he's going to elevate the leg.
Will get the 4 near fall there right at the end of the period.
No, only the 3. Only the 3. He got the reversal and then the 3.
Just
I love it.
Unorthodox. but he kind of looked for it.
Oh yeah.
He knew where he was. He knew what he could do. He had the mat awareness and the time awareness.
Guys, he's not finding it by slop. He does it all the time. That's the way he is. I love it.
Baker works in a leg here. Gavin.
It's the first time we've seen a leg out of any of the guys.
Out of any wrestler, Gavin does do a good job of getting hip up here. Now see if he can't get
his arm.
Yeah, swing his arm around, get his. That was a pretty quick stalemate, I thought. But Gavin had kind of a Baker out of control, out of position a little bit. If he could have had his head off the mat and arm around, hips were up. Yeah, Baker now looking.
Builds a base, builds up. He's controlling the elbow. Got to keep his head, keep your head in good position.
Yeah, grabs that ankle.
There he goes. Now he's going to come across. He's going to elevate the ankle to reversal. There's the Turk.
Keeps that leg Turk. Now see if he can't work his Arms up. Grabs that far arm.
He's got to work up and go to the far shoulder. Work up, go to the far shoulder.
See if he can't sink a half in here. Does have the 4 now. If he can't get around chest to chest.
Yeah,
oh,
there it is.
Winner by fall, Gavin Benoit for Central Lyon George Little Rock.
You see the replay here as Gavin works into position to get that fall. And the win at 157 pounds for the Lions. Brings us to 165.
165 is going to be Tynan Shipper for Central Lyon George Little Rock. And Kevin Nuno for Bishop Heelan. Nuno, a senior for Bishop Heelan. Tynan, a junior.
Shipper coming off of a Siouxland Conference championship last week Thursday.
Both Tynan and Kale, the only 2 champions for the Lions.
Stay.
Gets
kind of caught there. Out of position. I don't know that they awarded any near fall. See if he can't get up, and there's a quick escape.
They did award Nuno the takedown. So now escape by Shipper. Again, that's where Tynan, he always just gets a little bit too anxious in a
hurry.
You just
finish the move.
Don't be in a hurry to get nowhere. You know what I mean? Just relax a little bit. Again, good front head series, snap, gets his head in the hole, runs it. But again, just be patient with it.
If it's not there, be okay with just getting the takedown and then
just do the move rather than doing the move so fast. Just do it correct.
Yeah. Now again, out of control, just out of position.
Now he's going to hip to the face.
Hip high. There he goes. Is getting the near fall here.
Just settle in here. Now try to work your chest back. Grab the opposite wrist here.
Nuno doing a good job of elevating the leg there
grab
just
his
to keep
left
him
wrist with your right hand and just work your chest back.
I was trying to hook the head. Nuno doing a good job of fighting that off, kind of elevating the leg. 13 seconds to go here. There we go. We'll get the 4. Near fall to run the lead 8-3. Short time. End of the first period. Tynan Shipper with the 8-3 lead. Red's choice defers. Tynan's going to choose down.
Lions rocking the yellow singlets tonight. I haven't seen him wear the yellow singlets in.
It's been a while.
Yeah, a long time.
Well, Tynan or Kale running them rocking at the conference meet, maybe.
I think championship round.
Yeah, championship round.
Yeah, placing round.
Oh, yeah.
Again,
quick escape.
Coach even yelling. I can feel the frustration in his voice from here. He's very sick of our kids just tripoding.
Tynan looking to throw a headlock here at kind of. We'll get around for the takedown there.
So he's a little high. He's got to get behind the arms. Got to readjust. Switch attempt by Nuno up to the feet. Wizard hard.
Get his foot to the mat. He's got to stuff the thighs there.
Shipper is still in control. And we'll
stalemate here. Bring him back to the center. Tynan still in control. Has that 12-3 lead.
Again, another switch attempt by Nuno.
get back there.
Yeah, you see, Tynan has adjusted. He's not so far up front anymore. And when I say that, he
Jumps
does
out to the outside
go
there.
far up front, but
Our Kratos here. Get that knee in the side here. Daryl can get around to this side here to see. I don't know how he can.
Go chin down if you need to. There it is.
And Tynan Shipper with the win by fall, which we'll show here on the replay.
Tynan Shipper.
Brings us to 175 pounds here tonight.
Brings a dual team score, the team score to 23-24 in favor of Bishop Heelan. It's going to bring us to 175 pounds. Central Lyon is going to send out Kendrell Thomas. And Elvis Lee from Bishop Heelan. Elvis Lee, a freshman for Bishop Heelan. Kendrell Thomas, a senior for Central Lyon, George Little Rock.
I bet he shoots a glass double.
I bet he tries.
Oh no! Wow.
Oh, baby. KT
Something new. Now
KT added a knee pull to his arsenal.
Yeah, it does get the one escape there right at the edge of the mat.
I like it. KT.
He's baiting him for that. Put that lead leg out there. You shoot, I'm going to shoot. Tap, tap, go. In on a shot again. Well defended by Lee.
Another knee pull attempt. Cuts the corner great. Nice job.
Yeah,
nice job.
Yeah, finish that shot. Don't let him get back to his feet.
Man.
But bring him back to the center there. But yeah, just he cut that corner and.
But yeah, you see that. I mean, he knee pulls and he keeps his head inside, and then he gets around, and what we always say, cut in the corner. He puts that shoulder in the back of the hamstring, then he gets his forearm on the mat. Makes it really, really hard for the bottom guy to do anything with it. Nice shot. That's a great shot. I'd go on the feet. Hit it again.
Tries to will, works him straight to his back there.
And gets the fall.
Tonight winner by fall, Kendrell Thomas. Central Lyon George Little Rock over Elvis Lee.
Take a look at another replay. Lions here on a little bit of a hot streak of win by fall.
Well, they will jump out to a 29-24 lead in the duel.
And now sending out freshman Titan Horseman for the Lions. And August Lech for Bishop Heelan.
August Lech, a senior here for Bishop Heelan. Titan Horseman, a freshman. Let's with the the takedown here. Minute 20 to go in the first period. Run around the front here.
Runs a butcher around the head, looking for a pin. And
Titan rolled kind of into it, pretty tight. Will be the winner by fall tonight. August Lech from Bishop Heelan over Titan Horseman. And I believe Central Lyon will be open at 2:15.
No, looks like we're sending out Josh Thompson.
Yes,
okay.
We do actually have. Josh has been out with an injury. He is back tonight.
Oh, he weighed in at 180.
It don't matter.
Yeah, no.
I know, because I think especially because Heelan's, are they?
No, they have two. They have two.
They have a 215.
215 pounders. They bumped up Gonzalez to wrestle heavyweight last duel.
Gotcha.
So it looks like they are going to send out Gonzalez here at 215 for this match.
Gotcha. Okay.
So is that team score is not correct?
No, it'll update here as soon as
No, that is correct.
30
Bishop Heelan, 30 to 29.
30 to 29 is the team score. So
come down to the wire here. Lions do have to win
both matches.
Both matches, no matter what.
Oh, don't walk behind a headlock.
Aldo Gonzalez be the winner by fall.
You don't walk behind a headlock. It just gets it really, really tight for the other guy.
Another kid, Thompson for the Lions. Another kid who hasn't been wrestling for a super long time.
They will forfeit at 235 since they have the duel locked up, basically.
285 at the top.
So,
but, yeah. Well, dang it. Dual team score will end at 36 to 35 in favor of the Crusaders.
So that'll be the end of our second duel here. And we're going to take another short little break as we get ready for our last duel of the evening. We do not have any more JV matches. It will be Akron-Westfield and CLGLR when we return here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Premier Bank has always understood the value of family. We recognize that as your family grows, your banking needs change, and we're here to help you each step of the way. We'll create a customized plan for easier and better banking and support you in making the most of every dollar today and always. Visit premierbank.bank or stop by to partner with a bank who's ready to grow with you.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy.
Nope, that's okay. Keep practicing.
Yeah, something small.
Good job.
Good night, buddy.
You'll never know, dear, how much I love you.
We get kids, and we care for yours like they're our own.
You love our lineup of legendary Pizza Ranch pizzas. And now, get ready to love the Big Popper. Loaded with cream cheese, Italian sausage, jalapenos, sweet peppadew peppers, and a honey hot sauce drizzle. A little sweet, a little heat, and a whole lot of flavor. Try the Big Popper Pizza, along with our new Chicky Chicky Boom Boom Salad. Only for a limited time, only at Pizza Ranch.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for my college career and beyond.
Frontier Bank's mobile app allows me to deposit checks, check my finances, and just really check my account anytime I need to.
You know all the people here. You see them around in the community all the time, and it's just nice to have someone that you can call up whenever you need.
Frontier Bank is my financial teammate for the long run.
Good. Good sportsmanship is also showing high character and accountability, doing what is right and setting a good example not only on the court but in the classroom as well.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for our third and final duel of the evening between Akron-Westfield and Central Lyon George Little Rock. While the coin toss has already been done, but we're going to get started here in just a second. Take an opportunity to thank our sponsors, Avera Medical Group, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, DeNoble, Austin and Company PC, Hilltop Coffee, Murphy Family Dentistry, Papick Motors, Sanford Health, and Seaport of Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. Going to be probably a quick duel here. We're going to have a double forfeit to start at 106, and then Connor Morrow is going to come out at 113 for Akron-Westfield, and he will get a win by forfeit. I think we have a double forfeit at 120. Yes, double forfeit 120. So we're going to start this one off with our first actual match. We'll be at 126 pounds. Nope, never mind. Blake Lucy is going to come out.
Send Blake Lucy out to accept the forfeit.
And now the Lions are done, I believe, until 150. So whatever Akron-Westfield here has.
Akron-Westfield did have a 44 and 132.
We might have to run into time restraints here.
It's only a half hour now.
Well, I know, but we're halfway through this duel, and we haven't actually had a match yet.
Well, now we're going to go over halfway without having a match.
38, Sawyer Hoffman with the forfeit. Uh, 144.
Oh.
Ben St. Pierre. Then at 150, I want to say, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Kale.
Jeff, we might run into time constraint.
Hey.
We run into a time constraint, then you have 10 minutes of us trying to fill time.
Yeah, well, there's always ads.
Yeah.
There's not that many, it's 10 minutes. But here we go. We got our first match.
I know we do have one listener. Scott Sturman's at least listening to us.
There we go. He might turn it off if we have to fill 10 minutes, though. All right, Brody Hoffman, Akron-Westfield, Gavin Van Wy, CLGLR going to be our first actual match here.
Although if we do have to, other part of that podcast is sitting right outside the
could
wing
have
here. We
Midwest
could
Anglers podcast on the CLGL Broadcast Network.
Shameless plug there.
Well, the ice is almost coming out.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't think there's doing a lot of fishing right now.
Nope.
No, definitely not, especially with the forecast for the next week or so. I saw next week, Tuesday, 70.
Oh, great.
70.
Scott and Matt will be out polishing the boat.
Yeah.
Matt could polish his head, maybe.
All right, back to wrestling. Shot attempt, Hoffman, quick finish, 3-0 lead. Ooh, Doyle Nag, Coach Doyle Nag is tuning in from Sibley.
You never know the reach of the CL Broadcast Network.
Coach Doyle Nag, former head coach for the Sibley Ocheyedan Generals, now taken over by his son, Matt.
Coached CLGLR assistant, Garrett Seiler.
Yes.
You see Garrett sitting on the bench there.
Yeah, so all the bad habits that our kids got,
Pick
they
up.
all developed from
Yeah, we're
The
gonna
Sibley
blame Garrett and henceforth blame Coach Doyle. Just kidding.
By proxy. 20 seconds to go here in the first period.
Former CLGLR wrestler Ross Wiertzma, state qualifier for us back in 2015 at heavyweight, tuning in.
You know, we haven't had any blood time, so I haven't yet gotten to play my trivia that I had queued up.
Oh.
So I'll give you, here's the first one. It's you're going to get it real easy there, Coach Lupkus. What year did CL and GLR combine? What season? School year, I guess you want to call it.
I'm going to stay quiet.
What school year did CL and GLR combine for football, for wrestling?
For wrestling. 3 seconds to go here. 2 points.
We'll let some comments come through on the feed here.
There we go. Yeah, you can leave us a guess in the live feed, the live chat, or you can send one of us a text message. What year did this program's combine for wrestling?
That was after my high school time, so it was
a long time after your high school time.
Yeah.
Adam, no offense.
None taken.
I mean,
George
we're the same
too.
year, so.
I mean, and I honestly don't remember when the sharing. 2 reversal there by Hoffman. Brody Hoffman, a junior for Akron-Westfield. Runs
It's a
out to a
butcher
7.
and runs it.
Yeah.
Ooh, this sucker's tight. And picks up the pin.
Winner by fall tonight. Brody Hoffman from Akron-Westfield.
All right, so take your guess, Adam. What year do you think CL and GLR combined for wrestling?
I have to say after 2010, if I remember, but that would be.
That's it? All right, Coach, what's the answer?
2010. 2009.
2010 school year.
Yep.
Yes, that is
And
indeed.
I don't remember who was our state qualifier at the time, but I just remember it being
we didn't have one.
Didn't have one. But then
Not that
the
first year.
following year.
Yeah, then we went on a roll. We had well, that would have been like Taryn Gertis.
Yeah,
then we went on to Taryn Gertis and like Alex Russ, Justin Walker, and those guys.
Colby McIntyre was shortly after.
Yep, Colby McIntyre.
Tyne and Shipper getting the win by forfeit at 165 brings us to 175.
So actually, that first year that we were combined as a program, we didn't have a state qualifier. That was like one of the very first times that I think that we haven't had a state qualifier since like the early 80s.
Yeah, there was a yeah.
And same thing with George Litterock. George Litterock, and then when they became George Litterock, the wrestling culture in George Litterock was outstanding.
Even in the late 90s when I was in high school, you know, we definitely, obviously I didn't share a program, but we were 2A most of the time, they were 1A. We would, face each other in the Siouxland Conference, but Kendra with a good defense here, work around. It does get the 3 awarded. Let's see if he can keep Brown broken down here. Does
chops to the wrist, and then we end up in this position where he's just got to pressure back into him and keep elevating his legs.
What? Looks like what? The
walls of Jericho.
Yeah. What? I don't know. Like kind of sitting back.
It's 4 near fall. That's what it is.
It's points.
So KT takes a 7-1 lead now with the escape from Brown. By the way, I know we bagged on Coach Seiler and the Sibley program, but I will say KT's knee pull that he hit, that is a takedown that I've seen Coach Seiler hit since he's been about a freshman in high school. So Coach brings a lot of good things to our program.
Yeah. A lot of good coaches in that room.
It was either Garrett hitting a knee pull like that, or he thought he was a big musclehead and would always go upper bodies with the double unders.
Yeah, you can definitely kind of tell the weight of the kids in the program and the coaches that they're they're scrapping with,
Green, KT will go down to start the second period.
Does take a 7-1 lead into the second period, up to his feet quick. Trying to fight for hand control, does turn and gets the one.
No, I don't think that Coach Seiler's been hitting too many knee pulls lately after getting his knee bummed up by wrestling a middle schooler the other week.
No, huh?
No, he kind of got a little banged up knee.
Yeah, they took it to him in the middle school room, did they?
No, it was just a really awkward type of situation. Yeah, he's recovering though.
Ego or?
No,
it was a real injury.
Yeah, his knee really, really did hurt. But back to the action here. Brown gets a good takedown on KT, so cuts it to 8-4. Now KT with the escape, 9-4. Minute 15 left in the second period.
you could tell, you can hear Coach Eben. Oh,
Good shot. Low single attempt for Brown.
Stuff the head, get your foot back on the mat.
He brings it all the way up.
Inside to head.
Put a whizzer. Put a whizzer in. Oh, so Brown has cut this down to 9-7 with 40 seconds left in the second period.
Kendrell's got to work up to his base here, see if he can't.
Seconds left.
Brown looking for that cross face, just
keeping the pressure, trying to finish the period on top. Brown will go down to start the third.
Kendrell still with that 9-7 lead.
Oh, we got a bloody nose in the stands. Oh, got a little one walking out with a bloody nose. Too much wrestling on the side. Escape by Brown.
Escape.
Yeah, 9-8. Here we go. Brown's had about 5 unanswered points, it seems like.
Yeah, besides the escape that KT got, it's been all Brown here since the first, early in the first.
Clear the hand fight. Good shot attempt again by Brown.
Yep.
He's got a whizzer there.
Does drop down there, see if he can't keep control of that leg. Brown wants to stuff that head.
KT.
Yeah. Leverage there just doesn't.
Brown will get the takedown to take the lead 11-9. So now
Brown
we are on to 8 unanswered points in a row for Brown.
And does ride hard on top there. Look, Kendrell's got to.
Come on, KT. You don't got time to waste. Short time. Down by 2. Looking for a roll. Not going to get it. Coach from Beek is not happy.
Eight seconds to go. Your winner by decision. Thomas Brown, Akron-Westfield.
Brings us to 190 pounds for CLGLR Titan Horseman.
And Braden Kussler.
190 pounds for Akron-Westfield, Braden Kussler. And for the Lions, Titan Horseman.
Kussler, a senior for Akron-Westfield. Ooh, rolls through that.
What a...
Oh, no, now he gets a little high. See if he can't settle back. But then now, Annie over there. Hip high again. And
that was some kindergarten wrestling there, if I've ever seen one, rolling all the way through. Through all these flurries of events, we are 6-4 in favor of Kussler. About to be 9-4 after he finishes his takedown.
That works up to the waist there. Now buries the halves and gets out to the outside there. Just the experience of a senior versus a freshman there.
Yep.
Your winner by fall will be Braden Kussler from Akron-Westfield. That'll bring us to 2:15.
And we are open, so it brings us down to one match left for the night.
215 pounds. Winner by forfeit for Akron-Westfield, Nathan Schellenfelder.
This might have been the fastest duel I've been a part of.
It went quick. I know one person that's going to be happy. Where's Steve Bresky at?
I don't even know if he's here yet. I'm sure he's here somewhere.
So up now at 285.
Central Line George Litterock, Kale Harmon, and for Akron-Westfield, John Higman.
Kale Harmon with the underhook to the high ho series comes around the corner. Kale Harmon has been out of the lineup for a while. He's been
sick.
Yeah, he was
battling some illness, and
yeah, he was out for quite a while.
Has that arm across the back here, scraping the face.
Scraping the face, trying to go through or plant that on the mat. He's got to get his chest back unless he's going to hook this up to the opposite side.
Oh, don't. Yeah, he's bringing that. Keep it 90 there. That's.
Now he's just going to circle the head. Grab the far shoulder. Go underneath. Grab the far shoulder.
Does now grab the shoulder. Settle in for the pin. Winner by fall at 285 pounds. Kale Harmon for Central Line George Litterock.
See the replay here. Watch Kale get him flat on the mat there. Well, that'll do it for the third and final duel of the evening. Akron-Westfield's going to win 45-18. Guys, I want to thank you all for helping me out here tonight in our final home wrestling
Duel
of the year. Now I will be. I am actually, Coach. We are going to broadcast on Friday. We're gonna get the cameras out. Well, they're already out. We're gonna get them situated how they need to be. We're gonna my wife asked me if I was gonna do it. I said nah. She goes, why not? You do middle school basketball.
Yeah, Jeff. You do middle school. Yep. There you go. Thank you, Jess Cruz.
Yep. So we will be doing middle school. We'll be back on the air on Friday, 4:45 for middle school, the middle school wrestling tournament. Then on Saturday, I will be over at West Lyon for the district state qualifying tournament for Class 1A.
Okay.
So I will be over there on Saturday at the 10 o'clock start time. And then next Tuesday, we'll be back with postseason basketball. The girls, Central Line girls, will get started on Tuesday the 17th. Be hosting on the 17th, and if they win, they will also host on the 20th. But guys, I want to thank you again for not just tonight, but for all your help this whole year.
Absolutely.
We've done
Jeff.
a bunch of different, we've done some duels, we've done some tournaments. So I want to thank you guys for taking some time out of your busy schedules to come over here and help us when we have these events.
Absolutely, buddy.
But that's going to do it for the duels here tonight. Want to wish Akron-Westfield and Bishop Heelan good luck as they head to their state qualifying tournaments. Akron-Westfield will be at West Lyon with CLGLR on Saturday, and Bishop Heelan will be at Sergeant Bluff-Luton for their state qualifying in Class 2A. But that'll do it for everyone here in Rock Rapids. We'll see you next time.